What's going on, fellow troops? My name is Xavvo, and welcome to a brand new video. So, I'm actually recording this intro on the 21st of December. You guys are going to see this completed video on, I think, the 26th of December. So, I obviously hope you had a great Christmas, and you got lots of really cool stuff, and you just had a great day with your family or friends or whatever it may be. But yeah, so I am recording this on the 21st, because as you can see from after the video that went up today on the 21st, I actually finished Diamond for all of the weapon classes. So as you can see, that does mean that I can start working on the 3 triple kills or better challenge across all weapons. And so when I do all 33 of those, I'll inspect them after a little montage of me getting the unlocks. And once we get it on every single weapon, that will allow me then to start doing the dark matter challenge on every 33 weapons that I have to do for the grind. So I'm just making this intro just to say that yes, this is going to mark the start of it. I'm going to start here on the 21st. So with that being said, let's get straight into this. Let's get Darkspine. Okay guys, so now let's get to the weapon inspects. We're going to kick things off with the assault rifles, and obviously we're going to work our way through each weapon class in chronological order. We're not including DLC weapons because I'll do those later in the year, and there'll be kind of like a part 2 video like I always do where I finish the rest of the weapons, so stay tuned for that. You know, stick around, subscribe to the channel if you want. There is not going to be a webcam for obvious reasons. It obscures the screen and it will distract you, I think, from the inspects and the very pretty maps, so we're not going to do that as usual. I actually want to say, this year round, it's like a nice little quality of life update. They actually show the name of the gun in the inspect in the bottom corner, which saves me actually having to put on the top corner what gun I'm inspecting. That's something I've always had to do with these weapon inspect videos, so I thought that was really cool. And it also shows off some of the mastery progression for the weapon, if it's diamond or gold or silver progression for the weapon in terms of kills, which is super cool. But let's talk about this grind, because honestly, it has been an up and downhill. It has been very frustrating and also very thrilling. Some of it very easy, some of it difficult. And it's funny because actually the weapon challenges are all the same for the Darkspine camos. It's just to get 3 triple kills or better. Now, the only weapon class that doesn't have triple kills or better is actually the launchers. The launchers will ask you to do 5 kill streak destructions or enemy equipment and field upgrades in a single match 3 times. Now, originally I heard that the launcher would have asked you to strictly destroy destroy 5 streaks in a single match. And yeah, they definitely updated it, which has made it a lot easier. Thank God I never had to do that when that was the original challenge. I feel bad for all of you that did have to do that. But yeah, 5 score streaks or enemy equipment and, you know, field upgrades in a match sounds difficult, especially with the HE1. But trust me, once you get the technique down, it's very easy. And with the Sigma 2B, it's a lock-on, so it's really not difficult. But if you're having struggles, you know, with hitting kill streaks out of the air, for example, with the HE1, I suggest you go watch my diamond video for the launchers. I actually explain the entire technique down to the T of how you hit it, all the measurements, all that kind of stuff. So you do want to do that. And also, I would say stick to Nuketown. You do not want to play on any of the other core maps for the launchers. You're going to get the most score streaks in there possible, and it's going to be the fastest pace, as well as you can't do face-off for the launchers like you would do for all the other weapons, because face-off doesn't allow score streaks. So you'd be solely relying off field upgrades and equipment in face-off, which is just not happening unless maybe you get into a lucky game of domination or hard point and there's a lot of people placing equipment down. Then you could technically do it in face-off, but I wouldn't want to anyway, because let's be honest, face-off is very, very fast-paced and everyone's basically barging into your personal space every 2 seconds. So probably not going to be very fun with launchers. They're very slow to pull out. You do want to stick to domination and hard point, and this should be a thing in general for all the weapons. I actually would suggest, if you're going to do any of these weapons on face-off and in hardcore, stick to the domination and hardpoint modes. I know kill confirmed can last quite a while as well because of, you know, people actually have to confirm their kills instead of just getting them. But with domination and hardpoint, they are going to last the longest. They require the most points to win the game. And because of the objective not being based off kills, the game is not going to end as quickly. So the only other advice I would give for these Dark Spine challenges is that whilst the triple kills are going to be super easy on the majority of weapons, there are going to be particular weapons where it's going to really, really frustrate you. And I'm telling you now, I wasted nearly more than an hour on the first sniper because I was doing it in hardcore on face-off. Now, face-off or stakeout 24/7, that's not the problem. It's the fact that you're in hardcore, right? This sniper and the final sniper, so the LR762, both of them are bolt actions. They are one shot to begin with to go up against other people who are one shot, and you're now one shot to them. Why should you be doing that? Because honestly, it makes sense now that I think of it in retrospect, but I didn't really think of that at the time. I was just thinking, it's going to be quick, go in hardcore like every other weapon and do it in there. But it sucks. I'm telling you, you will want to rip your hair out. You will want to fucking break your monitor. Do not go in hardcore for the first and the final sniper. Do them in core. It's one shot. Everyone else will have to use their typical firing, their normal amount of bullets to kill you. So you're going to kill them easier. But you can go into hardcore for the second sniper, considering it has actually got a very fast rechambering speed compared to the other 2 snipers. So it'll be fine against, you know, killing people in hardcore. And also, it happens to be a 2-shot sniper and it's semi-automatic, so probably going to be better to use in hardcore. Also, for the melees, you will want to stick to core for both of them. I know you could go in hardcore, technically, for the baseball bat, because it's a 2-hit, but if you're in hardcore, melees are going to be very tedious to get up close to people and hit people with, so you do want to avoid hardcore as much as possible with melees. Go in core. I know it's a little bit more annoying with the baseball bat, but one hit with a knife is going to be super easy in core, and with the baseball bat it might be 2-hit, but again, people can't kill you as quickly, so you can get up close and get in there and get that kill. So that's the general advice. But for the rest of these modes, stick to stakeout, stick to the face-off. If you can get like a racket 24/7 lobby, go in that. Just go to the very small maps that are in hardcore for the majority of these weapons, apart from the other ones, like I say, and you will get those triple kills super easily. That is the Dark Spine challenges for all these weapons. The actual grind itself is super fun. The only thing that's wrong with this game is actually the sweats and the broken spawns. You take those 2 things out and it's very fun. It's fast paced, it feels amazing. I've absolutely loved doing the bulk of these weapons. The maps look beautiful, the camo looks beautiful, and honestly, it just didn't even take that long to do, which is the most refreshing part about it. Like I said early in this video, I started on the night of the 21st up until like the very early morning of the 22nd. I put it down for like a day or 2, and then when I came back on the 24th, I'd spent the entire day finishing off the other half of the weapons. Obviously, like I say, it took a bit longer because of some weapons like the snipers and stuff. But once I got it done, it only took a collective amount of like maybe 8-9 hours in total to do these weapon challenges. If I'd actually incorporated some of the techniques here for like the snipers and stuff like that, I probably could have done it in 6 hours total. So like, it's been very streamlined and it's just run really smoothly for the most part. Tracking has been fine. One funny thing I didn't really realize until now is that in all these videos where I was complaining that the middle of the screen wasn't popping up the dark spine unlock or the diamond or whatever, it's because I was in hardcore. The HUD is limited, so you only saw it pop up on the sides. The mystery to that has been resolved. It was never broken all along. I just wasn't in core. But anyway, I guess now we're going to go on to dark matter. Of course, that's what we've got left to do on the 33 weapons. But yeah, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the little montage before. Hopefully you enjoyed the video in general. If you did, be sure to drop a big like on this video. Leave a comment if you want to help with the algorithm. And let me know if there's any other tips you would like on this that I can give you. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.